Hey, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good week. So I decided to hop on today. I recently came across just a really cool idea, and I haven't ever seen this done before. Maybe I'm late to the game. I don't know. But I came across some friendship journals, and I didn't really know what it was. I mean, you can kind of, draw your own conclusions, but um, really what it sounds like is it's an opportunity for you and your friend or friends to share a journal together, and you pass it back and forth, um, and just put your thoughts or fun things or funny things or whatever in it, kind of sisterhood of the traveling pants type deal. Anyhow, one of my, or probably my very best friend for like 25 years, is about an hour away from me. It's really not that far, but we just, we're at that time in our lives where sometimes it's just really hard to keep in touch with one another. And honestly, that's probably one of the reasons that we have maintained our friendship for so long. Neither one of us, um, it's okay. We both understand that sometimes we're going to go a couple of months without even talking to each other. It's just kind of the way life is, right? But every time we do catch up or see each other or schedule that time to get together and hang out, our families, it's the best time ever. She's an excellent friend, and they're really hard to come by. And there's always so many things to talk about when we do get together, and it seems like, I don't know, there's not enough time to go over all of it, right? Because we haven't seen each other in such a long time. So I thought, why not try doing this friendship journal with her? So when we are, on a on a break, when we are not seeing each other for a period of time, we can include things in here that we otherwise would have, maybe forgotten to bring up the next time we meet one another. Um, Even, sometimes it would just be so easy to pick up the phone and send a text and be like, this, you're not going to believe what happened today. But you know that doesn't always happen, right? Life happens. And um, I think if you've entered that phase of your life, you're probably nodding your head right now for sure. And if you haven't entered that phase of your life, you will. Don't worry, it's coming. But anyway, I thought that this was just a really great opportunity. So I reached out to her. She agreed. So every time we see each other, we're just going to bring our journal with us, and we're going to hand it off, and then we'll fill it out and give it back the next time we come around. I'm really excited. So I want to turn this into something special, something beautiful, something that I think she will really resonate with. She's not a journal or a planner like I am necessarily, but I think that she will really get into this, and I just want to make sure that it's something that she loves as much as I do. So I'm going to decorate this little guy today. And honestly, this is a great thing to do with one of those notebooks that you've had kind of laying around the house that you haven't been able to find a use for. And that's exactly what this is. I got this at Barnes and Noble, probably around Christmas. It's, first of all, it's Paper Source, and I've never used Paper Source before, but it really is a beautiful looking journal, and the paper feels nice. It's thick paper, but I think that it feels smooth and hopefully will be nice to write on. The cover it's maybe like it's soft, as you can see, but maybe kind of like a faux leather. And I loved the color. Quite honestly, I thought the color was beautiful, and that's probably what drew me to it. And it's got this really pretty little bee down here in the corner. So I have gathered some stickers and some other fun things, and I'm just going to kind of do this quick, and I will take you guys along with me. So one of the things about my friend is that she is just really kind of this celestial person. She just always radiates great energy. Even if she's not having the best day, she's got a good aura, right? That's a thing. So I just know that she's going to find these beautiful, and not to mention they match this journal perfectly. So, and these came out of, I'm going to show you the sticker book. It's Pen and Gear. Pen and Gear, I got it at Walmart. It was $6. And I happen to know that they have almost the same sticker book every year, just with some minor updates. And I know that because a friend of mine had one from like 3 years ago. That's how I found this. And I looked online, and here we go. It's the new and improved version for 2026. So that's where I got this from, and it's got really cute stickers in it. So I encourage you, if you like these, to check it out. So I am going to use these, I think, just to kind of decorate the cover. And I don't know, I'm a cover to my journal type person, and we may end up having to do that. This is a B6 size. If I need to get a clear cover for it, I definitely will. And I have a feeling, going back and forth and maybe just kind of sitting in each other's homes and getting shuffled around, we might end up needing that. But right now, I don't have a cover for it, so we're just going to kind of wing it. So I saw these. At first, I thought they were butterflies. I thought they were intended to go like sideways, but this is not the body. This is the body. So they're moths, and I think they're really pretty. And this gold foil is just the way that it shines. I love it. And there's 2 of them here on this page. So I'm going to use these to decorate it, and I don't know, kind of be like me and her on the page. I think maybe like right here. And then the other one, I'm gonna put this notebook kind of, it's interesting. It shows almost like fingerprints on it, but it doesn't mark up. I don't know. I want this to kind of look like they're flying together, but doing their thing, right? So I'm going to put those there. And then I want to keep this fairly simple for the cover, but there are a couple of things that I thought would be really good on the cover. So she has a tattoo of the sun that looks actually a lot like this. It's almost like these stickers were made for this exact purpose. So I'm going to use this on the cover as well. I don't like how that pulled off of there, but I think that'll be okay. Maybe I'll put this guy right here. And then, man, I could go to town on these. I really like this one. I like the idea of putting it like right on the bottom, maybe. I don't want to deter from this. Look at how perfectly these match. So cool. Space is a breath of art. Frank Lloyd Wright. I just think, I love it. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put it on the bottom. I like how it's flat across the bottom, so it can kind of sit right like so. Is anybody else like sticker placement challenged? I seriously am not good at it, but actually I did a pretty good job there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. And I might, does this look plain? Should I add a few stars? Just little teeny, just maybe some little tiny stars. Let's see. Sorry, this is kind of hard to get off here. I need my tweezers is what I need, and I don't have them on me. There we go. Let's put this guy right here, and then this little guy. Maybe. I'm struggling. Okay, between my dog barking and the sticker troubles, I just decided to finish this up and then come back. And I did. I got a bunch of little stars on here, and even this really pretty kind of North Star looking sticker. I think that this is so pretty, and I really think she's going to love it. So now, to move to the inside, I thought that it might be, do I put it in the back? Maybe in the back. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think in the back I might like it better that way. So I have one of these sticker pockets, and I thought if there's, you know, extra stuff that we want to include in the back of the book, if it's a picture or, you know, anything like that, that we can put it in that little pocket. So, and these suckers, I don't know if you have ever used one of these before, but they stick. Once this thing's down, it is not moving. Okay. So now we've got a little pocket in the back, and then you just kind of lift it up. You can stick whatever you need inside it, like so. I wonder, maybe I'll throw some cute stickers here too. I love sea turtles. I just think that they are sweet. I actually had an experience on my honeymoon. My husband and I were snorkeling. We went to Hawaii. We went to Kauai, and we went in March, which apparently is their winter still, and their rainy season. And in Hawaii for 9 solid days, it only got like above 60, I think, twice. Oh, it was so sad. But we managed to go snorkeling along the Nepali coast. And if you don't know what the Nepali coast is, it's where they filmed Jurassic Park. It is just absolutely breathtaking. So it was just beautiful. We were out on a big, boat, and we stopped and snorkeled for a little bit. And while we were snorkeling, just my husband and I, there was a ton of people on the boat, but we were kind of off on our own, and just you could see down like the rocks or whatever below. It was pretty deep where we were at, but the rocks below, out from the rocks came this just giant sea turtle, and he just like swam right in between us. I will never experience anything like that again. And it was just really cool. We couldn't speak to each other because we were, snorkeling, right? But we just kind of looked at each other and experienced it together. And I don't know, that's just probably one of my most favorite experiences ever, honestly. Very cool. So I absolutely love sea turtles, and I think I want to put him on there. I thought then, so I have some more stickers that I thought were kind of cool, and I thought I would just sort of go through the book a little bit, maybe especially in the beginning in these first few pages, and just add some cool stickers just to kind of decorate it a little bit for her. And I think I want to start by putting this guy right in the middle, like so. Hello, can you see that? These are so shiny. I'm not sure how easily you can see that. And then I think there's this cute little hey. I'm gonna put that right there. see. That rose is really pretty. I like this. I'm so indecisive. I don't know. I gravitate to corners. Taking care of yourself is productive. And I think since that's got the rose on it, maybe I'll add the other one. They'll kind of go together. I feel I'm sensing pairs. I'm doing things in pairs in this book, my stickers, and I guess that's kind of cool, right? That's kind of a good thing. Because it's for the two of us. What do you think? Okay. Maybe. I can't quit with the stickers, guys. It's a problem. I don't know. I'm sorry. Give this world good energy. We're going to go on the side here. I know that there's people out there that are saying, yeah, I get it. I also have sticker problems. I like this one a lot. We're going to put that up in the corner. And I like this leaf because it's got that kind of turquoise color on it. And I think that sort of matches. I don't know. I think that sort of matches the Hello Gorgeous, and this just kind of brings some of those other blues out. All right. Do I stop there? Probably not, but I will for now. Then the other thing I have, Calibri Charms. This is a shop that I just kind of, I don't know, randomly found on Etsy, and she's got really adorable charms, obviously. And I was looking for a charm for for a coffee journal, actually, and I was looking for a little. She had a little cup of coffee that was a charm. It was adorable. And I saw these coffee stickers while I was looking there, and I thought, well, you know what? These are really cute, so I got to get these too. And they're just really, really great quality. So I strongly recommend looking up Calibri Charms on Etsy if you are interested in that. But what I thought I would do is add maybe some coffee stains, tea stains. Maybe having sticker probs again. These are so delicate. Okay, there's one. And I want to be real kind of haphazard about it, honestly. Maybe. Hard to get down just right so you don't have any. I might have a little tiny bump there. That's all right. Why are those so hard to get down? Then I'm gonna throw these guys on here too. One more. Thank you for bearing with me while I try to get these things off the page. They're so difficult. Especially because I have no nails right now. Maybe. There we go. Got her. Got her. And then I thought maybe one of these cute little coffee makes me awesome. Given enough coffee, I could rule the world. I like that one. I think she might like that one too. Or but first coffee. I think I'll do this one. Aren't these fun? Okay. Cute. Very cute. All right, so I'm not gonna do a ton to this, obviously, because we have a lot to add to this. I do want to add actually just a little something on the back here, because these little turtles are a little bit lonely. I'll add this here. Squeaky. And maybe this down here. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Maybe those look a little random, but I think they're pretty, and I think she's really going to love it. So now, just a couple final things that I want to add to this before I am done. I want to, since she's, not a journaler, we've talked about this a little bit, but I don't want her to be kind of lost on what to put in here, what to do with it. I'm going to start it off for her, obviously, but I also thought that it might be helpful if I could maybe, like at the beginning, just kind of list some of the things that we could use this for. And maybe I'll write like a little, message to her too about starting the book out, and I'll save that for later. But I wanted to put something in here about what types of things we can add. So since this is kind of floppy, let me see if I can get a book to kind of fill underneath me. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Being a lefty. So let's see. I think maybe I'll do sorry, I'm trying to think about exactly what I want to say, like as a heading here. Like right in me. What should I say? I know. This journal contains book recommendations. How about that? Maybe I'll decorate this page just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's some pretty roses in here that I wanted to use on the other page. There we go. Oh, my lands. There we go. We'll put this little guy right here. How about this heart? Okay, that'll do it. I don't want to go overboard, and I'm going to write her a message right here. And then the last thing that I want to do is I have this sticker book. I don't even remember where I got it. I might have bought it on Amazon. Boho Dreams, and this sticker book fits her to a T, and I just thought that since she's not since she's not really a sticker journaling kind of girl, that well, she doesn't have all of this stuff just sitting around her house. So in order for her to be able to do fun things with the journal too, I'm going to kind of just hand this off with it and let her hang on to this so that she can use the journal herself. And last final touch, there is in here a bookmark, but I wanted to add one more in here just because I thought, well, it's my favorite color, and I thought it went well with those stickers. So there you go. There is the start of my very first friendship journal. I'll be sure to check back with you guys and let you know how it's going at some point in time. And I really hope that somebody else is able to take this idea and start this with your best friend. Have a great week, everybody.